Hello, 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 everyone. Hello, YouTubers. It's Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So today we are discussing Bridgerton Season 2, and I wanted to discuss the good and the bad of this season. I'm always going to support Shonda Rhimes and, any shows or programming or movies or what have you that she puts out. However, I have to say that I overall preferred season 1 of Bridgerton compared to season 2, and I will explain for the following reasons. I felt season 1 did a good job of, really focusing in on the love story, and I felt like season 2, I don't mind slow burn romantic shows or things of that nature, but I felt it was such a slow burn that I forgot that Kate, Sharma, Anthony, and Edwina were supposed to be the main characters this season. Like, that's how disconnected. I felt there was way too much focus spent on the Featherton family. Way too much on the Featherton family. It was overkill, you guys. Absolutely overkill. From the scam that the mom was trying to run because the family was broke, to then trying to enlist her scammer cousin and into marrying one of her daughters. Like, it was just too much. And then I am over Penelope, who is rumored to be the focus of season 3 allegedly. And I don't know if it's a good idea, you guys. I do not know if it's a good idea because I had skepticism about her season 1 with how she did her own family. So I did not, she didn't hesitate to throw her best friend under the bus when it suited her to reduce exposure, I guess. But I don't know how long they can drag out that she's Lady Whistleton. Like, if her friend was able to pick up that quickly, how she listens to gossip and how she can repeat it, anybody else could have figured it out, if they spent enough time with her. But this whole thing where, like, we're gonna go this unrequited love route with Colin, but, like, they blatantly showed him saying he never would have a romantic interest with her. I don't see it for them. I do not see it for them at all. I feel like, it's a situation where where a man stands. Like, if he is into you, he's going to show it. If he is openly not showing it and openly telling other people he doesn't see it for you, and then somehow ends up with you, like, out of pity or out of whatever, like, no. I actually felt that Colin still had a lot more chemistry with Marina, aka Lady Crane, this season. But I felt that the fireworks, the sparks, were still there between Colin and Marina, and they should have went that direction. Like, I would watch a full season of Marina and Colin, to be honest with you guys, because they have sparks. I felt also that they dragged out the triangle between Anthony, Edwina, and Kate Sharma. I felt that was a mistake. And I felt they went a little bit overboard with how far, they drug this thing out. Like, it never should have even gotten to a wedding. Like, it should have been an immediate, like, Anthony could have pulled out at any point in time prior to this wedding happening. And then just the back and forth with Kate. Like, I just felt like they did not have to take it here to the point of the wedding, to where Kate's up here dropping her jewelry and, the connection that, the way Anthony is looking at Edwina's sister and she's the bride and she's supposed to be the person that's becoming the wife. Like, it was just too much. And then the dragged out, will they or won't they go through with the marriage? And I'm thinking to myself, what is there to think about? You saw the way that your husband-to-be looked at your sister, You had a conversation with him that he basically said that he's never going to love you, but he will be able to protect and provide for you. But you know deep down in your heart you want love. So what was there to drag out? And then furthermore, you have a conversation with the queen, and it isn't until you see her husband, who clearly is not himself, who clearly, is suffering with some sort of dementia of something, but still see how crazy he is about her and how crazy she is about him, that's the light bulb that goes off in your head that you need to stop this. No. No. You knew what it was. I am wondering if they are going to do a season 4 Edwina to show her finding love finally, or how that's going to be. Also, there was so much resistance from Kate in regards to her feelings for Anthony that by the time they finally got together, I was low-key underwhelmed. And also, what was with the lack of romance this season? Like, I think that's what drew us in with Reggie. Season 1 was the hot, intense romance. And Netflix is notorious, especially for their original shows, sucking you into a love scene within the first 15-20 minutes of any of their shows or movies, especially their international programming. The first 15-20 minutes, and you see TV rating mature, is already somebody's about to get it going. So I was very surprised that nothing intimate really happened until episode 7 and a little bit of episode 8, but it wasn't even nothing to write home about. Like, we didn't even get a wedding. Like, it was just so rushed at the end that they were together that I kind of blinked and missed it. And it's just weird. I think somebody said that out of the 8 hours, that there was only 90 minutes or so devoted to Kate and Anthony's story. That's not acceptable. That is not acceptable if you are promoting in the trailer that they're going to have this great love story and then it's crickets. It's all about the Featherton family on a show called Bridgerton. Make it make sense, you guys. Make it make sense to me why I am being forced to watch all of this Featherton stuff. What is going on? So I just feel as though there could have been some areas to where certain things didn't have to drag out to the point that it did. So I just don't know where we go from here, because if season 3 is focusing on Penelope and Colin, I don't know if I'm going to be tuning in, to be honest with you. And it kind of felt like they just didn't know what to do with Daphne, since Reggie didn't come back for season 2. It just kind of felt like she was kind of just there. She was just atmosphere and kind of appeared here and there for her brothers. But then it was kind of all right, So that was weird. I felt like there were times that Anthony and Kate had chemistry, but then I felt there were times that the chemistry was off. If you watch some of their kissing scenes, it's very awkward. However, the build-up, the intense stares and some of those scenes, I could see the chemistry. But then there were other times where it was kind of something's kind of off. So that's where I was with that. I don't know. I just felt like there was just a laugh let on the cutting room floor, it seems, that really just lacked the actual romance. And that was one of the selling points of season 1, if nothing else. Shonda should have ignored the people who were complaining. If you are not familiar with Netflix's programming, it's especially anything that's rated mature is guaranteed, lots of intimacy and everything else, especially on their international shows. So she should have ignored the noise, because what was the point of the slow burn if we really got nothing? If you really gave us nothing of this couple until the very end. So I don't know. I am excited because I believe the Queen is getting a spinoff, and I actually am looking forward to that because I find her very entertaining. If it was not for the Queen as well as Lady Whistledown, the commentator Little Whistledown, not Penelope the writer Lady Whistledown, and also Lady Danbury. I don't know if I would have finished the season, you guys, because I was getting so agitated at this storyline with the sisters and the dragging this thing out and all this nonsense. Like, I was just over it. But thank goodness for the Queen, Lady Danbury, and the actual commentator. And actually, I actually really enjoyed Eloise. I actually enjoyed Eloise, and I didn't mind too much her storyline with Theo. I don't know if her and Theo will actually end up together or not, but I really enjoyed their story. But it was just so crazy to me that she didn't figure out Penelope was Lady Whistledown sooner. Like, she should have, she found the print shop. She was literally, right there in terms of intercepting, the dress shop and everything else. Like, she was just right there on Penelope's tail. Literally all she had to do was, maybe just follow her one day and would have just cracked the case much, much sooner. But yeah, I mean, overall, I don't want to talk too much about it because it's like, I feel like I didn't really get too much out of the season. Like, I felt the most poignant for me really was when Colin and Marina interacted. Like I said, I'm on board with the season of them. I do not think that we should get a season of Penelope and Colin, even if that's what happens in the book. I don't know what happens in the book, but if that happens in the book, like, based off of what I saw this season, I do not want them to have a season. And I feel like it's too soon, especially with how dirty, like, Penelope has done Marina season 1 and then did Eloise season 2, like, willing to ruin her best friend's reputation just so that she's not exposed. Like, make it make sense. Like, that is not somebody who now needs to be rewarded with a love story immediately when there's other Bridgertons that we can focus on. For instance, the gentleman who was the artist, I would have preferred to see his story next, to be honest with you. But it is what it is, or even Eloise. Eloise or the artist, I felt, are perfect candidates for the next 2 seasons. Like, Penelope, I'm not really interested in seeing a story about her. Heck, I'm even fine with Edwina getting a season about, allegedly the Queen's, nephew or son or whoever that's the prince. I'm fine with that. Bring it forward, bring it on, So we will see. I guess we will see what ends up happening. But I kind of just wanted to do a quick video. I just felt like there just wasn't a lot for me that happened. I don't know. It was just like a lot of things that were kind of contrived, and I just didn't like some of the storytelling, to be honest. I just felt season 1 flowed a lot, much better. There was a lot more build up, a lot more tension between the characters, a lot more cohesiveness within the cast. There was just a lot that just, I felt kind of the focus of the Featherington family just really took away from, a lot of the things that was happening with the Bridgertons, number 1. And then I felt like towards the end, things kind of rushed together to where you couldn't even have a moment to even enjoy Anthony and Kate when it was all said and done, because it was just so much drama leading up to them finally getting together that by the time they finally did, it was just kind of like, all right. Whereas season 1, we were all in for Daphne and, and of course Reggie and how good looking he is and everything else. The Duke of Hastings, like, I was all about it. But this season, I'm kind of like, I just felt that they could have gave us more. And I felt we really needed actual romance. And I think that was the biggest missing piece was, like, there wasn't enough balance between the romance and the drama. It just felt like it was just so much drama. And then finally, okay, the ending's like partially a happy ending, but like at the expense of, you know, so many people's reputations ruined at the thanks of Penelope and others. Like, it was just too much. It was just absolutely too much. So yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to do a video and just discuss Bridgerton and just kind of hear from you guys. What did you guys think of this season? And are you guys anticipated or excited about a season 3 with Penelope and Colin? Are you guys going to watch that? Because I'm not interested compared to the other Bridgertons. So I don't know. Or if it is Colin, I want Colin and Marina. I want them to find their way back to each other. So there's that. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. What did you guys think of season 2? Did you feel like it was better than season 1? Did you miss the Duke of Hastings? Did you feel like there was too much focus on the Featherington family? Did you what were your thoughts on Penelope and how for the second season in a row she's throwing somebody under the bus yet again and just completely destroying their reputation and, you know, basically still collecting money and pretending like nothing, you know, phases her? What do you guys think about it? Let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so you're notified the moment I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys again very soon.